G'day, my name's Ewan from ROI. I wanted to share with you just some of the things we've been doing in our business that's been working well over the last 4 weeks or so. And we moved very quickly in terms of working from home. But it was really hard as a business owner to try and get that balance between making sure your team's okay, focusing on the customers, who the customers are going through the same amount of change, and then what should be prioritized versus chasing new business. So my personal experience has been, I think it's really important to be able to pivot successfully to do those new exciting things. Is you've got to get your plumbing in order. Of course, the health and safety of your team is paramount, but also how you're communicating the operations of your business is really important. And I want to run through 4 distinct tips that I think you should be looking at that can help you get your plumbing in order really quickly, so you're in a position in April that you can start to focus on that new world for the next 6 months or so, and how you can start to grow in the areas that you can service. So the first one, which might seem really obvious, but it's really important, is if you look at your Google My Business account today, Google has an alert saying 100% that your business may be shut down. So it's critical that you update your Google My Business, and when someone goes to your website, that you have a clear message around the fact that you are operating and how your service is being impacted or not being impacted in today's market. I'm going to show you some examples of different businesses of how we've done that effectively, and hopefully you can use that to make sure in a very cost-effective, fast way that businesses know how you're operating in today's world. The second thing you need to do, which is a big mistake that I made 4 weeks ago, is I looked at my website when the coronavirus had hit, and I looked at my website copy and it said, "Customers, are you ready for 2020 to be your best year yet?" It was like an absolute light bulb moment. I thought, oh, wow, I can't believe that I haven't updated my website. So you need to update your website copy in all of those areas where your language may be not relevant from 4 weeks ago. It's very, very important that you do that, as well as your ad copy. The third thing you need to do is you need to change your language to be how you're helping people. You want to avoid language like test, check, these sorts of negative language which everyone's exposed to in the news the whole time. You want to get that out of your copy and change your language to be very helpful. If you're in the area of e-commerce, you need to be really clear about how you're handling things in terms of in-store pickup, contactless delivery, what's your delivery times, how have your delivery times been impacted. These are critical things that customers are looking for, and they're the difference between someone choosing your business and not choosing your business and going somewhere else. The last thing that you may not have thought of is your assets, your imagery assets. 4 weeks ago, having a picture of crowds of people having fun would have been a great thing to show how popular your business was and how well you were doing. In fact, in this current world, it's the opposite. It's a negative. You want to be going through all of your imagery assets that are involving people, and you want to be stripping those out and communicating how your business is adhering to the social distancing rules that are in place in Australia. So they're my 4 tips. Number 1, how is your business operating? Check your copy on all your web pages. If you need help, we can assist you. Number 3 is look at your imagery assets and go through all of your marketing and look from the perspective of how you're helping and certainly not profiteering. I hope that was helpful. Thanks for listening.